Okay, welcome, hello, and this is my personal review opinion of the Printify, Shopify, get your own branding store scenario. Something I was kind of looking into for a little while, and figured, well, let's just see what could be done here. So, kind of went on there and there's a bunch of different videos, a lot of people telling you how to get started. Originally, I was going to try Etsy, but for some reason, the bank account link thing was having a problem, and that kind of put a big kibosh on there. So, didn't have a problem with Printify. Everything was pretty let's say I'm not very tech savvy, so it was able to guide me through it, and after you do go through some menus and do some things, it definitely um, helps you. It's not a big deal. It's a trial and error a little bit, um, but for the most part, if you've got your own designs, something that I did having like this, some AI pictures and modifications of an original picture, whatever, that kind of thing. That works real easy. That's basically what I've been using at this point. If you want to go more generic, they have patterns and stuff in there. But let's start with our nice, clean, simple homepage. They've got a bunch of different mock-ups. We'll show you these setups here in a minute, but nice, clean. I didn't want anything real crazy. We're automotive based. Got a race team here, and we have our specialties, and we're basically I got it started with a merch store. I just wanted to get the ball rolling, and see what happens. And we'll go through here and couple of simple products, the old bumper sticker, and t-shirts. Everybody just likes their t-shirts. Brother-in-law's car there on the front, and then on the back we got the kind of the team logo and the definition of racing. A couple different colors, just kind of stuck to what kind of fit the backgrounds that I was putting on there. Didn't look really good on white. You got to pick a little different. It's kind of why I changed up I made a different sticker, one with the black. Now I would say a darker vehicle would work. And then we also have another t-shirt with a saying on it, and the logo on the back. So these are the main headlining items for a moment, and you can also go up to the catalog, click on the catalog. This kind of shows you everything you got going on. So obviously I got the stickers, a couple of the shirts. We got a couple more new ones here. We do have a phone case. I kind of just threw that in there to get started. Might get a little more design, a couple different ones at a later date. Here we can actually do our supplements, which I have kind of branded a couple. We got stuff for my recovery from having a tendon failure, so everything's getting re-healed up, and this stuff here basically is aiding and boosting the flexibility of these tendons. And we also have the L-arginine supplement, the octane booster for the nitric oxide in your blood, especially for males. So that's another one. And a couple more shirts, and made a couple posters from back at the Rolex 24 at Daytona this year with the Corvette print and nice Mustang print showing they won the GTD class, We also have a throwback editions. These are jerseys. They're the more wickering polyester setup. Got one for the Mustang, and it doesn't switch. There's also the original car my brother-in-law started was a Focus. And then we have my shirt, which has my Dodge Neon that I had in the beginning. And it doesn't show the front, which I think has just got my outlined car, which I don't see it on here. But anyway, that that pretty much lists out all the stuff I got going on right now. But it didn't take all that much to do these. You know, you pick what kind of shirts you want and what you want to do and what kind of print. You know, we'll see. We'll just click on this one. Well, there. It'll show you the front, and then there we got just a plain back. Show it on a female model. You can kind of pick which displays you want, but not a big deal. Like I said, a lot of trial and error, but you know, it's not that difficult. This is basically the page for now. Let's go over to the actual Shopify setup, which kind of shows you what you're looking at when you're looking at mobile, regular. There's a lot of the goodies, but really, I think they're doing first 3 months for $1. After that, it's going to start costing a little more money, but that goes with anything nowadays. They'll all hook you in with your introductory this and that, you know, for a discounted price. You just gotta know, you know, what you're working with. You know, so all in all, it wasn't too bad to set all that up. There are themes, you know, you can go into the library here, and there's, depending on what kind of products you want to sell, you know, you have all your different theme orientations. So you can go through and spend hours and hours, but I just kind of picked the first one and just try to see what it would set up with my pictures and my edits on it, and I think it looks pretty decent. You know, nothing like super fancy, and we're not super fancy. You know, that's not what we're doing. You know, as far as aesthetically designing, you know, some weird stuff, and just kept it fairly simple, and didn't take all that long to make. If we go over to the Printify side, and you know, basically when you go in, you pick what kind of product you want to start with, and then you can go in and basically edit it through and make a listing, you know, and it'll automatically connect to the Shopify store, which is kind of cool. You know, everything is linked, and it basically makes it pretty seamless. So far, so good. But yeah, you know, I mean, that was, I think I didn't have any that I was doing, but you know, we can do an example almost. Like here, I had already gone through and looked at some things, so you know, they're showing you popular items and whatever. So you know, you got a candle, you got a Hawaiian shirt, you got some more let's see, we got collagen peptides, you know, so I mean, there's examples of all different products. So you know, you want to pick a product, it'll tell you about it and kind of give you all the information, and then if you want to put your design on it, you know, you start designing. It's not a really big deal. You know, you go, okay, here it is. It tells you your description, what it costs, and yeah, let's get that out of the way for now. So now you got your stuff, and you can either, you know, upload it from your computer, you know, which is obviously I had to start to, but once you upload an image once, now you have this little My Library. So in the library, now we have all the pictures that I've uploaded, and then let's see, we're just going to pick this guy here, and there it is. I mean, you can kind of play with positioning and resizing, and let's see here. I know this is crooked, so we want to change that about 3 degrees. I think that's about right. All right, well, that looks, yeah, I think that looks just a little bit better. So then, boom, you've got your product there. Save it, and come on down. All right, and now you get your mock-ups of what it looks like. You can pick all the ones you want to show when you go to list it. Obviously there's some different flavors in here. I did not see that originally. But yeah, let's say you, what is this? Amber. Oh, you can pick up amber glass instead of a clear glass. Sure, that's a thing, So kind of cool, pick items. Whoop, already selected. And, all right, well, let's just say we saved the selections. We're not going to mess with those right now, but you could go through it. You can modify it, whatever. 4 ounce. I thought we just, oh, wait. These the flavors now? Oh my goodness. How come it tells me one flavor and then, there's vanilla. Anyway, so we're going to go in and let's, I don't know if we got to crop that in a little bit, but okay, so we're going to go down here. We're not going to publish it right this second, but if you go through here and save it, so now it's in here, and you can go ahead and publish it, and it would put it, okay, 10 cents. We have to go back through and figure that out. Haven't done a candle yet, so but again, it doesn't take but a hot second to figure it out, and don't publish it until you're kind of ready to, you look at it, a couple different times. They have we'll go in here. Let's do this. And yeah, we'll go back to the edit design. And then, okay, up here it says preview. So boom, there, once you put your design on there, if it lets you do a preview, whether it's a shirt or hat or whatever, it'll put it on a model or whatever. Still looks crooked. Either that or the sticker looks crooked, but you have a few different, all the different mock-up views. It'll let you look at it the way it's going to show it, and if you don't like it, then you can change something. So not a big deal. It's pretty easy, and yeah, I mean, it's something you want to do. Now, in my situation, I've kind of stuck to our branding of our race team, which is obviously not a national team, so we're local to Southeast Michigan. And, there's obviously the market's smaller. I have shared my store on my Facebook, Marcap Racing, but yeah, nothing hit so far. So, technically we're sitting at, zero sales. But we've only been up and running, I think it's been maybe 30 days. I just added a few more things, and then I'm going to actually do a separate line of some women's clothes that there's always the females of racing, the wives, daughters, moms, whatever. So I've got some things in the pipeline to make some stuff there. But yeah, I mean, realistically, it's a pretty easy scenario. Now, I went ahead and, you know, making all these products, I wanted to get something, so um, grabbed grabbed the thing on. It lets you order it right from Printify. You know, you don't have to order it through your store. You can order it through them. So they will set you up, and you get to see, send your products to you, so you can actually look at it. And not any big fancy. I ordered one shirt and the one supplement to start, and uh, simple plastic packaging. I think I'll insert some pictures that'll show. Um, and then we also have the uh, me modeling the shirt. But I ordered a 3X just because of my little bit of an injury. I wanted to make sure I could get it on and off easy enough. But all in all, it is exactly what I printed, and the way it came, it looked fine, looked good. Nothing to complain about. And I actually kind of waited because I wanted to see. I ran it through the wash one time. Now I didn't throw it in the dryer, but we did hang dry it. But we just threw it in the washer with all the other clothes, no special treatment, and you know, nothing seems to have shown any kind of problem. You get that first crunchy feel. I don't know if they got the flame retardant, whatever, when they press it, the starch in the shirt. So it was a little stiff when you get it out of the bags. But once you wash it the one time, it felt way softer. So I'm okay with that. Also, on the supplement, I only when I opened the bottle, I did notice the staining inside of it, which kind of after taking it for a few days, I had found one capsule that looked like the casing had split and it let out all its contents. So that is unfortunate, but there's no little like cotton in the top to keep them from jostling around when they're getting transported. So used to be a joke about that, I think. But anyway, that's not a huge deal, but I think that would have been an extra step to keep that kind of thing from happening, maybe. Um, but other than that, it is what it says it is, and I'm on my road to recovery. Hopefully, be rehabbing my arm shortly, so that'll help. But while we're kind of idle off of physical labor, we're doing this kind of thing and seeing what I can make of it. And we're probably going to work up on products that are actual physical too, not alone just the store. Um, so yeah, my brother-in-law, he does specialized electric motors and pumps. And I'm a kind of automotive guru, pretty much know a bit of everything, build motors and race cars and whatnot. So, that's our niche. I mean, everybody's looking for something different. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm just trying to make what mine is work. Now, is it going to make any money? It's yet to be seen. But it was fairly easy to set up, and hopefully everybody can find their own way. But I don't see it being a big issue as far as the whole setup. It's pretty simple, so it's something you can do if you want to get into it. Otherwise, maybe even just for your own personal scenario, like I am, making your own store for your own fans, and go from there. But thanks for coming along, and hope this was slightly informative. And leave a comment if not, and I could try to answer any questions. Thanks a lot. Bye.